up guys, Phoenix here, and today we're going to be doing the final part of our Chica from, I think it's FNAF World? Yeah, FNAF World Adventure Chica. This is just normal Chica, and we're doing the final part today. I got a little bit lazy last time, so I didn't finish it up from the beak. So we only have the beak and the eyes to do, and then we'll go over the colors, which I haven't been doing too much shading with it. So it's a really simple color palette, so let's jump right into it. We have the right and the left side of the beak to work on, and I'm going to start on the left side since I'm already closest to it. So let's go to where we have this single waiting. So first we're going to be working with our dirt and black still. So we're going to go up and to the left, one single. And you can remove that dirt block, so it should look like this right now. Then we're going to go up and to the left, two vertical. Up and to the left, three vertical. And from there, we're already done with going left. We're going to start going to the right and get it to meet up with the opposite side. So putting our stuff to the right, we're going to be putting our replacement block on the right side. So we're going to go up and to the right, two singles. Up and to the right, two flat. Up and to the right, three flat. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, we're just building the upper part of the beak, and right there is kind of the teeth part, so it's just building a separation and also shaping it out. From the 3 flat, we're going to go up and to the right next, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we're going to up and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the right, 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need to build towards the center of the beak, and then from there we'll jut off into each eye socket. So we'll start where the eyes go from there. So all we're going to do is go up and to the right, 2 flat 5 times in a row. 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2, and we 1, 2. Let's go back and clean up our workspace. So once you have 5 of these, we're just going to finish up the left side completely by going up and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from the 5 flat, we can actually go and start the right side of it, but what I think I'm going to be doing is I think it'd be best just to jump right into the, starting the eye socket parts, and then we'll do the right side after. So let's jump right into and put our marker places for our eye sockets. So from the 5 flat on the left side, we're going to put 4 placement blocks to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a black wool. Then one on top of that. And that's how we start the left eye. We'll come back to that later. And then for the right eye, we go 3 to the right of the 5 flat. 1, 2, 3. Then a black wool. Then 2 on top of that. So 1, 2. So those are the starts of both the eyes. We're going to go back to the 5 flat now and complete the nose. And then we'll come back to the eyes afterwards, and then we will be done. So to start it off, we're going to go down and to the right, 7 single blocks. So make sure you put your placement block each time if you need it. Otherwise, you can just use the black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2. Down to the right, 3 flat. Down to the right, 2 flat, 4 times in a row. So placement block, 1, 2, that's 1. Placement block, 1, 2, that's 2. Placement block, 1, 2, that's 3. And then placement block, 1, 2, there's 4. Let me just clean up our workspace, and also I misplaced a block there. A little bit weird, but it's okay. So we're almost at the corner right there. All we're going to keep doing now is go down to the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 flat. Down to the right, 3 single. 1, 2, 3. And then to finish it up, we're going to go down to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the 4 vertical, we're going to go down to the left, 2 flat. Then we're going to finish up the shape by going down to left, 2 flat again. 1, 2. So that completes the beak. Now let's go and start the eyeballs right away, just to jump right into it. So for the eyeballs, what we're going to do is we're gonna go to the left side first, where we have the 2 vertical right here. And on the 2 vertical, we're gonna go down and to the left from it, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. Then down to left 4 flat. So placement block 1, 2, 3, 4. Clean up your space. Down to left 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from that 8 flat, we can actually start going up and to the left, so we can help build the circle shape. So we're gonna do what we did to the opposite side by going up and to the left 4 flat this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're gonna go up and to the left 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up and to the left 3 single. Up and to the left 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And now for the longest point on the left side of the eye, we're gonna go up and to the left 13 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's the farthest point to the left. Let's bring the right side up a little bit. Since the right side's still at the bottom right there, let's go all the way back to where we have the 2 vertical on the right side. And we're gonna up and to the right from it, 1 single. Up and to the right 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So placement block 1, 2. Placement block 1, 2. It's 2 now. Then we're gonna up and to the left 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Placement block 1, 2, 3. So they're almost equal in height. All we have to do, what did I mess up here? This is supposed to be 3, I'm pretty sure. There we go. So all we gotta do to make the equal in height kind of is we gotta up and to the right now, 13 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's the highest point on the right side now. So now what we have to do is curve them in on both sides so that they start touching. So on this same side, we're gonna up and to the left 2 vertical. Up and to the left 3 single. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the left 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So placement block 1, 2. Placement block 1, 2. And let's just clean up our workspace now and just zoom out to see how it looks. From there, we're going to go up and to the left. So we're gonna go to the 2 flat right here, up and to the left 15 flat. So put your placement block on the left side. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Above this 15 flat now, there's a bunch of points where we can start doing the eyebrows and I mean the eyelashes. And I think I'll do that right now just so that we don't have to come back to them later. It saves us time. And yeah, so we'll do that. So we're gonna start first from the 2 flat, right before the 15 flat. So this one right here. And we're gonna go to the left block in it. And we're gonna put 9 going straight up from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it should look like this. And you see how there's just 1 space to the left of it right here. This is the first free space we have on the left side. We're gonna put 4 going straight up from it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's eyelash number 1. Now next to that 4 vertical we have right here, we're gonna put 3 placement blocks to the left of it as spaces. So 3 placement blocks. Then the block after that, we're gonna go up 8 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then right next to that, we're gonna go 1 space to the left and go up 9 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now from there, we're gonna do our spaces again, except this time it's gonna be 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th block, we're gonna put 6 pieces of black wool going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Directly next to that now, we're gonna have 9 vertical going straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 3 eyelashes down already. We only have one more left. So for the final eyelash, what we're going to do is where we have the 15 flat right here that we started with, we're going to go down and to the left, 2 flat. So place and block 1, 2. And from the 2 flat right there, we're going to work with that and start our next eyelash. So on the right side, we're going to put 2 going straight up from it. And on the left side, we're going to put 5 going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the top 2 blocks in that 5 right there, we're going to put 2 blocks to the left and extend that up 2 more. So 2 blocks to the left like that, and then extend that up 2. So it should be 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're going to go to the top block, put 1 to the left, and 1 on top of that. So falling back down now to the 2 flat we have down here, we're going to go down and to the left, 2 flat again, down to the left, 1 single, down to the left, 2 flat a second time, down to the left, 2 single this time, 1, 2. Then we're going to go down to the left, 2 vertical 3 times in a row. So 1, 2, that's 1, 1, 2, that's 2, and 1, 2, that's 3, and it met up perfectly, which means the circle's complete. So that's the left eye, and all we have to do for the left eye now is doing a little bit more filling in of the details. So we can take out, I think it's our magenta stained clay, not our magenta stained clay, our magenta clay, or our magenta wool, sorry. Yep, magenta wool. So we're gonna need magenta wool, black wool, and white wool, which we have right here. So what we're going to do for the eye is we're going to go to the 3 vertical we have right here on the right side. That's right before the 13 vertical. So we put a marker on it. So from the top block right there, we're going to put 4 placement blocks to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to put a magenta wool on the 5th block. From that magenta wool, we're going to put 2 on top of it, so it becomes 3 in length. And that's going to be our starting point for the inner part of the eye. So first off, we're going to be working from the top. We're going to go up and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So placement block, 1, 2. Placement block, 1, 2. From there, let me just actually shift over the grass block. We're going to go up and to the left, 8 flat now, so that's going to be the top of the pupil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from that 8 flat now, we can start going down to the left and start completing the circle shape. So we're going to go down to the left, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2. Now we're going to switch over into verticals. So we're going to go down into the left, 2 vertical. It's not really a smooth transition, but it's still a transition. And right here on the inner part actually is going to be a little bit of just white shading for the eye. So we can go over that later, but for now we're just doing the magenta stuff. So we're going to go down to the left, 3 vertical next. Down to the left, 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from there we're going to start going down and to the right into a flat and then curve it back around there. So we're going to go down and to the right first, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 vertical. And from the bottom block in that 2 vertical, we're just going to add 1 to the right. It's going to have like a small L sharp curve right here. See 2 right there, and then it curves around to 2 right there. And now we're done with the verticals, and we're going to be going back to the flats. So we're going down and to the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 flat. And from that 2 flat, we're actually going to switch over to our black wool and put 7 pieces of black wool going in a row after that. So it's not at a diagonal, it's connected directly to the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Then we're going to switch back to our magenta wool and put 1 at the end. From there, we're going to up and to the right 2 flat, up and to the right 2 single, up and to the right 2 vertical, and then to hopefully finish off the shape, we're going to up and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. So it did complete the shape, which means we did it correctly. But now we have to do a bit of the inner eye, so we're going to switch to our black wool and cover that. So starting from the 7 flat we have right here, we're going to go on the left side, and we're going to up and to the left 2 vertical, up and to the right now 2 vertical, so to the opposite side. And she has like a keyhole shaped eye, so hopefully we can do that correctly. So we're going to up and to the right 2 vertical again, and then we're going to slant back where it's flat, slant back flat. So we're going to up and to the left 2 flat. That was a tongue twister. So as you can see, we're going to the right, and also we slant backward inward, and with the 2 flat. And from the left block and the 2 flat, we're going to add 2 to the top of it to make a smooth curved L, like that. And we're almost at the top of the keyhole, so we're going to up and to the left 2 vertical, sorry. 2 vertical, as you can see. Up and to the right 2 vertical, so we're going back inward. And now we're going to flatten out for the top, so we're going to up and to the right 1 single, up and to the right 5 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the top of the eye. So we just have to do the other side of the keyhole, and we'll be done with the eye. And we have some shading in this top left corner, so we'll do that right now. So switch to your white wool, and we're going to go to this single we have right here. We're going to put 4 white wools to the left of it, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to go up and to the left 2 singles, 1, 2, and that's it for the left side. On the right side now, we're going to up and to the right 5 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up and to the left 1 single, and that's it for that. This entire inner part here is going to be filled in with white wool. You can fill that in right now. The outer part's going to be magenta wool, then the inner part's going to be black for the eyeball, and then outside everything, the whole eyeball is going to be white. So we'll see that when I go over the colors later, but for now, we'll just continue with the black wool to finish out the pupil. So from the 5 flat, we're going to down and to the right 1 single, down and to the right 6 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down and to the left 1 single, down and to the left 2 vertical, down to the right 2 vertical 2 times in a row, 1, 2, 1, 2, and as you can see, it met up at the diagonal with the rest of the eyeball. So we're done there. You can fill that in with black wool if you want, but I'm going to leave it so we can continue with the other parts of the eye. So we're going to go do the right eye next. We're done with the left eye completely. So if you reach this far, you only have 1 eyeball, and we have a bit of the bib to do, and we will be done. So hopefully we can end this thing in this part. So we're going to go to where we have the 3 vertical right here, and we're first going to go to the right side for once. So we're going to go down into the right 4 singles. So put your placement block on the right side, and you should be good to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go down into the right 2 flat 3 times in a row. So 2 flat just like this, and we're going to do that 3 times. So that's 1, 2, placement block, 3, and clean up your workspace. Down into the right 4 flat, placement block, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right 10 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from that, that's the lowest point in the right eye. We're going to start going up. So we can only go up from this 10 flat, no more down. So we're going to up into the right 3 flat, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to up into the right 4 single, 1, 2, 3, 4. From those 4 singles, we're going to up into the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row. So put your placement block on the right side. We're going to put 2 vertical just like that. So that's the first one, and we just need to do that 2 more times now. So 2, 3, and clean up your workspace. And we're approaching the right side of the eyes finishing, so let's just keep going up and to the right. So we're going up and to the right 5 vertical, 2 times in a row as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 times. And this second one is the farthest point to the right, so we're only going to be going to the left from there. So we're going to keep going up and to the left, but there's no more block going to be placed to the right. So let's go on the left side with our placement block. 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 1 single. And we're approaching the eyebrow, or the eyelashes, whatever you want to call it. I keep calling it eyebrows, but I'm pretty sure it's just eyelashes. So once it starts flattening out, we'll get to that. So we're going to up and to the left next, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 3 single. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go up and to the left 2 flat 3 times in a row. So put your placement block on the left side, and we're going to put 2 flat like this. That's 1, 2, 3. Then for the highest point up on the blocks, we're going to up and to the left 4 flat. And then we're going to follow that up with 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 is the highest point up. So we're going to go back down now to complete the rest of the eye. But we have eyelashes here that we can finish. So we're going to do that just like we did on the opposite side. So first, for the first eyelash, we're going to start on the first part of the 2 flat we have right here. Let me just mark it for you. So on the left block in that 2 flat, we're going to put 1 above it. And on the right block, we're going to put 2 going straight up. 1, 2. In the top block on the 2 flat, 2 vertical we just placed, we're going to go to the right of it and put 3 going straight up. So 1, 2, 3. And we're just building the curve of the eyelash now. Then on the top block again, we're going to put 2 going up on the right side. So let me fix that. Right side, 1, 2. And then to finish up this eyelash, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical. So at the diagonal. And on the top block right there, oh my god, I keep knocking it off. We're going to go to the right side and put 2 going up. So that's the first one. The second one is going to be right here on the the last 2 flat we have right before our 4 flat. And all we're going to do is go to the left block and put 1 on top of that. Then from there, we're going to go up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 2 vertical 2 more times. So placement block 1, 2, placement block 1, 2. And for the very tip of it, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top block right here and put 1 to the right and 1 on top of that. Then going back to the 2 vertical right before, instead of the top block now on the bottom block, we're going to add 2 going below it. And then we're going to go down to the left, 3 vertical to finish it off. So down to the left from here, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. So all we have to do is fill in this 1 block right here. And that's eyelash number 2. The 3rd and 4th eyelash will take place on the 7 flat we have right here. And they'll take place on the 1st and 2nd block and the last and the 2nd to last block. So these ones right here. So on the right side, we're going to go to the left block. We'll put 2 on top. Then on to the right of it, we're going to put 5 on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we should have these 3 blocks on top right here by themselves. We're going to go to the top 2 right there. And we're going to put 2 on the right of them, or just 1 on the right side of each, not my bad. So it should be 2 in total. And then on top of those 2, we're going to put 4 going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now going over to the left side of the 7 flat, we're going to be working with the last 2 over here. The first block right here is going to get 2 on top. And the block on the right is going to get 10 going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's it for both sides of the eyelashes. But now we're going to work with the 7 flat right here and start going down and to the left with it. So we're going to put first a placement block right here on the left side and go down into left 3 flat. Then down into left 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2. From those 2 flats, we're now going to go down into the left 1 single. Down to left 2 flat again. And we're going to use this to start our going diagonal. So what we're going to do is go to the left block right here, whoops, and put 1 below it. So we have these 2 empty on the top, and then around the corner we have 2 vertical going straight down. And we're going to use that to start going vertical. So we're going to go down into left 3 vertical first. 1, 2, 3. Down to left 5 vertical. Then down to left 12 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As you can see, it met up with the rest of the eye. So that's good. From there, we can actually start the inner pupil now after we clean up all these dirt blocks. So we're going to go to the flats on the bottom. To the left of the 10 flat, we should have 4 flat just chilling right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I marked it for you. And on the block all the way on the right side from it, if we put 4 placement blocks above it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one right here, we can put a black wool on the 5th block, and that could start our eye pupil thingy. So we'll do that. So from that 1 black, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 3 to the left. I mean 2 to the right, sorry. So it's 4 flat in length, and that's how we're gonna start the eye. So we're gonna work with the left side first. We're gonna be going up and to the left. So put your placement block on the left side, 3 flat, 1, 2, 3. And on the right side, we're gonna go up and to the right 3 flat, 1, 2, 3. And that's going to start the keyhole part of the eye, but we're doing the circle part. So we're going to switch over to magenta, or whatever this is. Yeah, magenta wool, as we complete the rest of the eye. So we're going to go up and to the left 4 single first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is on the left side, just so you remember. From there, we're going to go up and to the left 2 vertical. Up and to the left 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is the farthest point to the left, so we're going to start going right with it now and circling back inwards. So we're going to up and to the right 2 vertical. Up and to the right 4 single. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there, we're going to up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And we're almost at the top of the pupil. So what we're going to do there is we're going to go up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that hits the top right there. So we can only go down and to the right now and help curve it back around. So what we're going to do from the top right there is we're going to go down and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right 1 single. Down into the right 2 flat now. And we're almost ready to start the verticals. So all we have to do is go to the right block in the 2 flat right here and put 1 below it. Then we're going to go down into the right 1 single. Down into the right 2 vertical. So placement block 1, 2. We are then going to go down into the right 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the farthest point to the right. So we're going to go to the left now and hopefully meet up with the rest of the flats we have right here. So all we're going to do is go down into the left now. So put your placement block on the left side. 2 vertical. Down to left 1 single. Down to left 2 vertical again. And from the bottom block and the 2 vertical, we're just going to put 1 to the left to get that curve going again. So it's similar to the curve we had up there. And now to finish off the shape, we're going to go down and to the left, 2 single, 1, 2. And it should be touching the end of the black wool right here. Now let's do the inner details of the eyes. So we're gonna switch over to the black wool now. So on the left side of the 3 flat we have on the left side, we're gonna go to the final block and put 1 on top. We're then gonna go up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So placement block 1, 2, that's 1. Then placement block again, 1, 2, that's 2. And then we're gonna go up and to the right, 1 single. From that 1 single, we're gonna up and to the left, 2 flat. Then on the left block and that 2 flat, we're gonna 1 on top. After that, we're gonna go up and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna start going inward now. So we're gonna go up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Then up and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from the top of the 4 flat right here, we can only bring it downwards. So we're breaking the other side of the keyhole. So we're gonna go back out in and then back out again. So we're gonna go down and to the right, 1 single. Make sure you put your placement block underneath or to the right. It helps a lot. Then down to the right, 2 vertical. 2 vertical again. And this is going to be the farthest point right that we're gonna go. So we're gonna go back inward now. So we're gonna go down and to the left, 2 vertical. Down to the left, 1 single. Then down to the left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And just to meet up with what we have right here, we're gonna go down and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So we have 1, 2, placement block, 1, and then the second block is already there from when we started the other side of the frame. So that's keyhole number 1. Now let's switch over to our white wool, and we're gonna do the little shading in the top left corner like we have over there with the white wool. So all we're going to do is we're gonna go to the 2 flat we have at the top right here, and on top of it we're gonna put 5 blocks going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. From the left side, we're gonna go up and to the left, 3 vertical with it. 1, 2, 3. And that's it with that. And on the right side, we're gonna add 5 to the top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it for that. This entire inner area is gonna be colored in. You can color it in at your own pace, or if you don't want to, it's the same thing. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, moving on from that, what we're gonna do next is the bib, and I think we're done. So let's go down to her bib, and we're going to be using magenta and yellow. Yellow. So let me just make sure I have everything lined up so that way I can see it better. Oh, I do. Okay. So we're gonna drop down to the base of it, and there's a lot of work to be done here, so just pay close attention. So first we're gonna do the outline of it, which is a pain in the butt, and then we're gonna do the yellow inside, I think. So we're gonna take magenta, yellow, and dirt blocks. Let's go get the yellow ball. Let's get these guys out of the way. Okay, so starting it off, we're gonna be on the left side bottom right here by the first part of the bib. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 4 placement blocks to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we're gonna put 1 magenta wool. And I wonder if it's purple. I think it might be purple we're using, but we'll go over that later. If it's not magenta, I'll put an annotation right here that just says that it's purple instead, but for now, just go with magenta. We're then gonna go up and to the left for this 1 single, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 5th block in our 5 flat, we're gonna put 1 underneath it. From there, we're gonna go down and to the right, 10 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's pretty close to the ground, which leads me to think we did it wrong. Instead of 10, make sure it's 7, so kill 3 of the blocks. 1, 2, 3. So make it 7 in length. We're going to try that and see if that works. From there, we're going to go down and to the right, 3 flat. Up and to the right, 4 vertical, 2 times in a row. So place and block, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 times in a row. Let's clean up our workspace and continue from there. Next part gets a little bit big. We're going to go up and to the right, 30 flat pieces. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. No, I'll just recount it really quickly in my head. Sorry guys. This is why I hate counting numbers outside. I mean, out loud. I lost count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's 30. And on the final block, we're just gonna put 1 below it. Sorry about that. Like when I count out loud and miss a block like that, I just lose my count because I'm counting really fast in my head. From there, we're gonna go down and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 9 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to start going down and touching the ground. So we're going to go down to the right, 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to touch the ground, we're going to go down and to the left, 1 single. Alright, so now we're going to start some inner detail. What we're going to do is we're going to start back on the left side. And we're going to start where we have this 1 single on the ground right here to start us off. We're going to put a space next to it on the right side. Then 2 pieces of yellow. And from those 2 pieces of yellow, we're going to add 10 to the top of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there should be a 1 space gap between them and the top. Get out of here, you stupid cow. So it should look like that. And then on the first block, we're going to put 7 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the L. From those 7 blocks, we're going to put 3 magenta wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 piece of yellow wool. That's going to start off the E. So from that 1 piece, we're going to go up and to the left, 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're then going to go up and to the right, 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down and to the right, 1 single. We're then going to add 6 blocks to the left of that single. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're then going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical. Down and to the right, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to copy that 6 flat onto a row below it. So just do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's starting to look like an E, hopefully, to you guys. We're then going to go to the first block on that bottom row of 6 flat. So this one right here. And we're going down and to the left, 1 single. Down and to the left, 2 vertical. Down and to the right, 1 single. Then down and to the right, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can color those in right now. I'm going to probably color them in because looking at it like that bothers me. So just color in the E. And there's going to be a little bit of a gap between the E and the T. So what we're going to do is on the bottom row right here, we're going to put 3 magenta wool to the right. 1, 2, 3. And on the final block, we're going to work with that to cover up the gaps. So we're going to put 1 on top of that. Then we're going to up and to the left, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Clean up your workspace, get rid of that dirt block that's in the way. Then on the top block right here, we're gonna go on the right side of it and go up and to the right 2 flat. But now we need to bring that back to the ground, so we're gonna go down and to the right 1 single, followed by down and to the right 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's to the right of that final block. We're gonna put 1 magenta wool, then 3 yellow wools. That's gonna start the T. So for the T, it's very easy to do, but there's also a gap on the opposite side of the T, so we need to watch out for that. We're gonna go back up to the E right here, and we're gonna put 3 magenta wools to the right of each of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, followed by a yellow wool. So you should have this so far. By the way, this gap right here, this arch, is going to be white behind it, so you can just fill this in just so you can know where your arches are. This is going to be background for the bib, so that's white wool right here. Look on the right hand camera screen to see where it is. But anyways, back where the yellow wool's right here, we're going to put 3 to the right of it on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and then match it with the top row. So just make sure it's equal in length. But the bottom row should be 4 long right now, that's all that's important. Now extending these 3 up, we're going to bring these 3 rows up all the way until they're equal to the top row and what we just created. So just keep adding to the top of them, just keep swimming, and as you bring it up, you see they meet, and then it's equal to the top row. Easy. All we're going to do is continue to the right side of it with 5 flats on both the top and the bottom row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the T. But there's an apostrophe thingy floating in the air. So what we're going to do is after that T, we're going to put magenta wool on each side of it. I mean on the top and bottom, not each side, sorry. Then we're going to put yellow after that. So we have 2 magenta, 2 yellow, except this yellow is going to get 1 extra below it, and that's the parentheses. I mean the apostrophe, or the whatever you want to call it, for the let's. Now on the bottom of the T, there's another arch, so we're going to go to the bottom row and put 2 magenta wool to the right of it. And we're going to work with the right block in that. So we're going to put 5 on top of that first single. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go up and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and to the right, 1 single. And now to get this to the ground, we're going to go down and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all we have left is the S, and we will be complete. So this is going to be filled in with white wool as well, so you can fill in this little gap with white wool. I'll just fill it in so you can see where I'm talking about on the pixel art. Hopefully nobody's confused. And then we're going to work with the bottom again, so fall to the floor. We're going to add 3 magenta wool to the right of this first one, so 1, 2, 3. So you see we have 4 flat, just creating our walkway to the S. So on this final block in our 4 flat, on top of it we're going to put 2 yellow going up. And to the right of it, we're going to put 7 yellow going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From that 2 vertical we have right here, we're going to put 1 to the right at the top block. We're then going to go down into the right until it's equal to what we have here. So that's another 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And from that 6, we're going to add an extra 2 to the right. And you might as well fill in this little hole right here. There we go. So working with the 2 flat we have hanging off the edge right here. On the left side of it, we're going to add 4 to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right side, we're going to add 4 to the top as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the second, third, and fourth block, as you can see, we're going to put 1 to the right of each of them. Now going to the top row, we should have 2 flat just hanging right here, just chilling. All we're going to do is we're going to add 6 to the left of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to create another row of 6 on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. So ignore the two flat right here. We just have 2 rows of 6. And on the top row of 6, we're just going to add an extra 1 to the left to create 7. As you can see, we're getting the curviness by adding extra. So on that row of 7, we're going to go to the 2 final blocks. And on the left, we're going to put 2 on top. And on the right, we're going to put 3 on top. 1, 2, 3. So just getting more of that curviness. From that 3 we just placed, we're going to go to the 2 top blocks. And on the bottom block, we're going to put 1 to the right. And on the top block, we're going to put 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 6 we just created. From that 6, all we're going to do is go to the final 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put 1 yellow above each of them. And that's the S. So now you can color in the rest of the stuff here on the bottom with magenta wool, and then the outside of the bib is going to be white. I'm going to jump into the finished product so we can go over the colors real quick, but it should be really easy to follow along with. But thank you guys for getting this far, and hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. So we're at the finished product now. All we're going to need for this final part is yellow, purple, white, magenta, orange stained clay, and black wool. So everything was wool except for the orange stained clay. As I said before, I would mention if the purple is purple or magenta in the bib, and it turns out it's purple. So I should have an annotation earlier in the video for that, but in case I forget, this is my saying now. Anyways, for the body, we have yellow for all the, I guess, the things that make her look like a chicken or a duck or whatever you want to call Chica, the chick. So that's yellow. Then in the bib, the inner parts, as you can see, is yellow. Then the outer frame is purple, and we followed that up with white wool for the complete rest of the bib. You can use snow if you want, just so people don't want to have the teeth and the eyes the same color as the bib. Then going up to the face, the beak is orange stained clay. The inner part of the beak where the teeth are is going to be white wool or snow. Her skin is going to be yellow. Her 2 things on the top of her head are going to be yellow as well. And then we're going to move up to the eyes, where the outermost part is going to be all white wool on both eyes. Then the keyhole looking thing is going to be black. The inner part is going to be magenta, and then the shading part of her eyes is going to be white, the little shading right there. So that's it. It's pretty simple. I haven't been doing a lot of shading with this one. I did shading with a lot of my other pixel arts that started modern stuff, so hopefully you guys do enjoy the shading. I'll be sure to have more of that in the future. But yeah, this is the complete pixel art. I'll be doing FNAF 4 stuff, so if you guys want to see that when it comes out, I mean FNAF 5. So I see Baby, I see Ballora, there's a bunch of animatronics I'll be building. Hope you guys will enjoy it when those come out. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye!